There's a goddamn mosquito in here. No. Go away. Hi. How's it going? Getting right into this tutorial, we just gonna talk about the whole situation of how P.Louise literally gave you a whole goddamn suitcase. Now, when I seen the box on the website, not the box, a suitcase, I'm gonna say a suitcase because that's what it is. I actually thought it was just a box that looked like a suitcase. Well, when I got it in the mail today, holy crap, that is a whole freaking suitcase. Like, girl, you can pack with that and go on the airplane as a carry-out bag. Like, it is a whole suitcase. It's hard and leathery and everything. Anyway, inside the suitcase, you get the Worldy Palette, and you also get 2 boarding passes, which is the lipstick and lip liners in business class and first class, as she's calling them. The individual colors do have names to them, so I will be telling you that here shortly. It also comes with 3 brushes, and as well as with a little sample, or maybe it's a travel size base for your Worldy palette in Rumor 2. So inside this box, which I guess would be your passport to success, as she's calling it, it has, I would call maybe affirmations that you could tell yourself in your little passport thing, and it has 3 pages to it. 2 pages back to back. And as in the back, all the way in the back, you get your 3 brushes in there. And the 3 brushes are quite small from what I am used to, but you get 3 brushes in there. Maybe they're supposed to be travel size brushes. I'm not really sure. But P.Louise number 143, P.Louise number 115, and P.Louise number 198. So for the boarding passes, which are the lipsticks and lip liners, let's go ahead and talk about business class for one, first of all. So business class comes with a lip liner and a lipstick, super cute in this really pink packaging. It moisturizes your lips pretty good, so it does not dry out your lips, and the lip liner glides on very, very well. So the colors in business class is Takeoff, and the lip liner is called Standards. For first class boarding pass, it also comes with a lip liner and a lipstick, and those colors are Heights is the name of the color of the lipstick, and the lip liner is called Achievements, which is also very moisturizing too. And that lip liner glides on just as the other one. Now I know you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for the Worldy palette. It is the same size as the center palette, and this one has the sand inside the little glass. I think it's glass or either plastic. Either one. You wouldn't want to break this, girl, okay? Don't break it because this shit'll be everywhere. So I think it was a really cute touch to it. I do find that her palettes are a bit big and bulky, but I guess that's what sets her apart from everybody else. They're not your traditional palettes. And inside the palette, you have all these gorgeous blues that I tried my hardest to stay away from. I only use one. So the swatches are as follows. From top row down to bottom would be Worldy Europe, Sky High, San Francisco, J'adore Paris, the Alps Global. The next row is Vacay, When in Rome, Baggage, Big Apple, Rodeo Drive, Barrier Reef, and Luggage. And for the third row, we have Lounge, First Class, Down Under, Manchester, Explorer, Destination, and Sunset. Well, I guess I can literally say, let's go on ahead and pack our bags, in particular this one, and let's get the tutorial popping. So my eyes have already been primed. I went ahead and used their little cute little base that they put in there, which is the P.Louise base in Rumor 2, which I keep saying is number 2. Is number 2. And then after I've done that, I went ahead and took a brush and went ahead and patted that dry. So now the first color we're going to go into is called Down Under, and I'm just going to apply that right here, with the P.Louise, because this was the brush that was in the packet. The P.Louise brush 198. I got this. So we're going to apply that right here, and then we're going to trace out where we want the color to go, which is right here, right above my crease. Now that I'm taking Down Under and kind of winged it out, I'm going to take this P.Louise brush number 143, and we're going to go into Lounge, which is that kind of mustardy orange yellow color, and we're going to use that as a transition. So I do notice that these brushes are a lot smaller than what I'm used to, so I'm used to them being really bigger than this. So I'm going to put that up here just in case you want to know, but the brushes are smaller than what I'm used to. So these brushes are a lot smaller than what I'm used to. I'm used to brushes being way bigger than this. So maybe they're travel size. I'm not really sure if they're travel size. Maybe they are. It is the Worldy collection. So I would take it that maybe they're travel size, because her other brush is way bigger than this one. Keep in mind that these brushes may be a little bit smaller than what you're used to, or maybe you've been using the nice tiny brushes. Maybe it's easier for you to grab it, but I'm used to the brushes being way bigger than what these are. Now I'm going to go back into that Down Under color, and I'm going to be going back with the P.Louise 198 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and add my color and blend that out. So the next steps, I'm going to give you a glimpse because it's pretty easy. We all know what the next steps was. So I took some Vaseline and cut the crease, but I half cut it and wiped it clean. And then I came back with that same base, Rumor 2, which is number 2. And then I put in the blank pieces. So here we are. Should look something like this. Now the next color we're going to go into is called Worldy, and we're going to pack that all over the blank pieces. You notice the blank pieces, the blanky pieces, okay? Now we're going to go back into that same color Down Under, and then we're going to pop it right here in the corner and blend the blue and this red color together. Now I'm going to take these same colors that I put here and here, and we're going to mimic that down on the lower lash line. So the first one would be Worldy, or if you're working down a corner, it'd be Down Under, and then Worldy, and then Worldy, and then Down Under. You understand what I'm saying, right? And then for our interquarter highlight, I'm going to use Vacay, which is that bright yellow, and I'm going to pop that right here. So I decided that I am going to use the business class lipstick and lip liner, which is in the colors of Takeoff, and the lip liner is called Standards. So let's go on ahead and line our lips first. Now, you know I love me a good brown lip color. I'm going to be taking Takeoff and putting that right in the center. So I don't feel like I need to talk about the pigmentation of her palettes. They're seamless. They show up. They blend well. So I don't know. I ain't got nothing bad to say about her eyeshadow. I've been using her eyeshadow for quite some time now, and I have no problem with pigmentation or anything like that. Just to let you know. This is a really cute collection to have. I have her center palette, and I absolutely love that palette. I also have the Love Tapes, which I'm still trying to get used to. It's a lot of reds and pinks, but I told you, if you know me, you know I love me a big, bold, bright eyeball. So, yeah. This Worldy palette is, I'm going to tell you now, girl. It took all my might to stay away from all them blues. I only used one. I wanted to use all of them, but I didn't do it because every time I see a blue, my eye is automatically drawn to that. But I do love how we have a variety of blues, greens, and browns in the palette. So this is most definitely, I say, a must go. Get whatever. You don't have to get the whole thing like I did. Girl, she done put in a whole damn suitcase. That's a whole suitcase she put in there. Anyway, the whole palette, the whole collection will cost you, I think, $130, which is Euro dollars. Converted to US dollars is $209. I think that included shipping as well. I will leave all the links down below of everything that I used. You let me know what you thought. If you're willing to go pick it up. Is it something you're going to pass on? I do have to say the lips is very P.Louise.